Hey guys, Desmond here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, me and LaCresha are here to discuss Queen of the Universe, the new series on Paramount Plus. LaCresha, how are you doing?
I'm good. Better than the other day. I have my vehicle back.
I'm so happy you have your vehicle back.
She's getting on in age. She's ready to go at 20 years.
Excuse me. Oh Lord. Damn.
Rude. Very rude.
I sorry. Told you I tired. But yeah, what did you think of the first two episodes of Queen of the Universe?
Um, I was just looking at the queens, and then by the second episode, I was like, let me look at the judges, see if I like them. I'm gonna judge them too. I like Funny Michelle.
Oh, that was hilarious in the second episode. Oh my gosh.
Because she's always so serious. I'm like, girl, lighten up. You getting lines.
But yeah, I really enjoyed both episodes. You know, I love singing competition, so
And
I knew I was going to really enjoy it. I enjoyed the judges. I enjoyed the queens, but there were some choices made.
I figured you would like and appreciate the fact that Graham Norton doesn't really talk.
I appreciate, but here's the thing. One thing I've noticed about Graham Norton, I like him when he's not on Drag Race. That is what I've determined. I'm like, because I watch his show, well, I watch clips on YouTube and whatnot. I'm like, I like him. But whoever Graham becomes when he sits behind that panel on Drag Race UK, I don't like that man. I don't like him. Ew. I want to see one more time. No.
Focus on me.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to get a little blurry, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with the punches here today. So, are you ready to get into this competition?
Yes.
Okay, well, just 1 second because I just realized I did not move a screenshot that I need to move so that we can be great in this world. So I'm gonna move it now so there is no issues. And then change that to a 2. And bam, it took me right where I needed it to go. All right, so let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Bam. So we start off the show with Graham Norton coming out, introducing himself, and also introducing our lovely panel of judges. I don't know what's going on, but this is our lovely panel of judges. Mm-hmm. And he announced that the rumor was true, that the winner of this competition gets $250,000. So Drag Race, honey, y'all gonna have to step up that prize money now.
Really?
Especially if that rumored all winter season's happening next year. Y'all gonna have to pump up the price, okay? Have to throw out them pesos, okay?
Yeah, especially since RuPaul is an executive producer on this show.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna need you to executive produce some more money on regular Drag Race.
Yes, give these queens more money, okay? Drag is expensive.
Very much so.
And you're gonna give it to who you want to anyway, so it's not like the money's gonna be wasted on somebody.
Right.
But hey, we're not here to talk about Drag Race. We'll be here tomorrow to talk about Drag Race, honey, because I got opinions, like always. And you know, I have my first out queen, got that queen picked out. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so we get into the competition. The category for tonight is This Is Me. So LaCresha, you are now cast on Queen of the Universe. You were told you need to prepare a number under the theme, This Is Me. What song will you sing? Because a lot of people don't know she has an amazing voice. What song would you be singing?
What song? Oh Lord.
Well, I'm gonna give you a couple.
Many I could attempt.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna tell the world mine. You know me, I'm a very positive person. I'm a very upbeat person. I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. And there's like 2 songs that really describe that. And then there's one song, because I'm from Texas, I'm like, oh, I can do a country song, play with my Texas roots. But I'm like, I can say that for later. The song that I think would be the perfect way to introduce myself to the world is This Is Your Night by Amber. And I'm talking about having a whole party out there by myself. Because, they didn't have no backup dancers this episode. I would have a hoot and a holler by myself. And you know how I like these. Straight down that runway. But yeah, I think...
We are brothers.
No, not we are brothers. Are we happy and singing and we're colored?
Da-na-na-na. Anyway.
But yeah, I think that would be the perfect way for me to introduce myself to the world, saying this is your night. Let's come together. Let's do some dancing. Be merry.
Right.
Be merry.
I don't know of a song that describes me that I know.
The other song that I had was I Like That by Janelle Monáe.
Oh.
Yeah. Because if any song describes me to a T, it's that one. It's that one, baby. But I'm like, this is your night. It's fun. It's a beat, which is also me. So I'm like, yes, that's what I would do. Is this is your night. All right.
You see, my signature song that I know I'm gonna sound like absolutely perfect singing 100% of the time is SWV's Weak.
Oh, that would be a great one. Oh, because nobody really touched on R&B tonight. Well, we had some scribbles, but we didn't really touch on it. I think that would have been lovely. That would have been lovely. But are you ready to get into these performances?
Yes, meet these queens, judge their looks, and get into their performances.
They split the premiere into 2 parts. 7 queens one episode, 7 queens the next episode. First,
a total of 14.
We had Grag Queen singing Rehab by Amy Winehouse. Let me start, okay? Now, I enjoyed Miss Grag's voice, but those ad-libs, that no, I'm like, girl, stop! What? And the judges lived for it. I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's taking the meaning. For me, it's making fun of the meaning of the song. The ad-libs that she was making. Like that, those ad-libs could have went to anything else, but with a song, especially Rehab by Amy Winehouse, it just kind of felt like she was making a mockery of the song. And I'm like, no. No, those ad-libs were not it. And the fact that she advanced to the next round really confused me.
Very much so.
I'm like,
very much so.
But anyway, what did you think of this performance?
So, I put pretty decent vocals, not bad. And I gave her first out energy.
Not to lie, when she was performing, I'm like, yeah. I know more than one person's going home. I didn't realize they were finna send home, 6? I was expecting 2 or 3, but 6? That gagged me. I'm like, yeah, she's not gonna make it tonight. And I ain't seen nobody else perform. But yeah, she had a nice voice. It's just the ad-libs were not for me. It didn't hit the way she thought they would hit.
No.
In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else you want to add to this performance? Moving on. We have Betty Bitch Slap singing one of my least favorite songs, Dance Monkey by
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh.
I cannot stand this song.
Yeah, do it again.
It's the dance monkey part. Like, let me give you a full look. Here we go. Here's our full look. I really enjoyed this look.
I enjoyed the look too. I got Mick Jagger type vibes.
But for me, although I didn't like the song, I did like Betty's vocals. I thought they were lovely. I did agree with Trixie about the makeup. We're on the stage. You got a million lights on you, honey. work, do you got to do the shadowing and get it together, honey. But for a song I don't like, I thought she did, and that little note she hit at the end, I'm like, okay.
I just knew she was going. Like I said, I got 80 rocker vibes.
She was a maybe. When I heard 6 queens were going home, I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure about Betty. I'm not sure about Betty. I'm not sure, but when I first, I'm like, okay, I can see her going forward. But I do agree with Michelle about putting more spikes around. If you're gonna give us the punk rock, give us the punk rock, and rip the tights if there's already a hole, so it looks intentional and not accidental. Michelle gave some great critiques tonight. I wish we saw that other places, but we're not here to talk about that right now. But yeah, decent performance. I liked.
I was gonna say, like, when it comes to Michelle in this show, I really feel like she's having fun with this show, and she takes Drag Race a little too seriously. And I think that's just because I think RuPaul has stopped having fun with it as well. And I think that's just because, like, with one season in particular, she was having fun through it all, and then she felt like she neglected them in a sense. I think it was just this past season of UK where she was just like, that was my fault that y'all did this so horribly and I didn't ask you the questions I should have asked you.
Listen, let me tell you something. Michelle and RuPaul are amazing actors. They're gonna make you think, but you got to remember they're also amazing producers. So everything on Drag Race, I guarantee you, was just to push a story that they wanted to tell.
Some type of narrative.
Yeah, they're pushing some form of narrative. So maybe that's why you get that vibe from her. But I get what I just explained. She's following the narrative. She knows what her job is. And that's why she's been there since season 3. So let's go to probably one of my favorite performances of the night. Cheyenne Valentino singing Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. But hold on, let me give you the full shot. Oh!
I love that look, man.
Oh! And it was so short. Did you notice how short her performance was?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, did she do really amazing and they just need to justify why they didn't advance her? Because
I surely did have her pegged as somebody who,
baby,
all the ones who had really good vocals, I starred them.
Oh, baby.
Like, okay, I'm gonna consider them for top 3 because I know the question is coming.
Yeah, I wrote possible top 4 next to her when I was watching it initially, and I'm like, yes, like the look is right.
Yes, the body is good. The hair is excellent.
It was all right. And when she didn't advance, I'm like, excuse me?
Questions, choices,
especially when we get to some of these other folks.
Okay, because once we got to that second episode, I really didn't enjoy too many people in that second episode.
We'll get into it. Anything else you want to add to Miss Cheyenne?
And they kept a lot of people from that episode. No, she was perfect.
Moving on. We have Woo Woo. That's how you say her name. Woo Woo. Singing Good Girl My Madonna, huh?
I said woohoo.
Woo Woo. Now, me being Black and me being a fan of Next Friday, when I found out her name was Woo Woo, the first thing that popped in my head was Cash Makes the Coochie Go woo woo. I'm like, damn, Next Friday is like implanted into my brain. And I was like, now I love this queen just because of her name. Just from her name alone, I'm like, yes. Yes, I love it. But yeah, she sung Material Girl by Madonna, and she even sang a verse in, how do you say the name of the language?
Cantonese.
Cantonese, there we go. And when she started singing in Cantonese, I'm like, oh, okay.
Ironically enough, when I was listening to it, I was like, this sounds like karaoke.
Yeah.
Like, this sounds like not being racist, and I know sitting here putting that preface in front of it makes it racist. It sounds like typical Asian karaoke.
For me, it was just the nerves. I could tell she was nervous. Because you got to understand, most of these queens have never performed on a big stage like this.
Right.
In front of
Because
a
we had a
crowd like
couple that said that they were, live
I think
streaming.
Woo Woo was nervous.
Yeah. But she got real comfortable when she started singing in Cantonese, though.
Yeah. That
So I think it was just like the language barrier thing, having to
be.
sing in English.
It could be. I agree. She did feel more comfortable when she started singing in Cantonese. Like I said, I liked the performance. It was just okay.
Yeah.
It was all right. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, she might not make it through tonight.
I put like little smiley face symbols, and hers was like the two eyes with the little slant face, the slant one.
Yeah. But yeah, decent job. Nobody on this show did bad.
Okay.
At least in my opinion.
Okay. Okay.
This is a better shot of the outfit. Love the outfit. But if you zoom in on the shoes, honey, we got some cliffhangers. But that's okay. I'm not going to point it out. Next is Nova Scar singing I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman by Britney Spears. And I just wrote Broadway.
Yeah. I think she was, give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty sure she was just really nervous.
Oh, yeah, you could tell. Oh, like I said, I think my nerves will be there too.
Shocked.
I've never, the stage sound alone, I would be like, oh my God, what is this? What is my black ass doing?
Sometimes, though, you got to learn how to switch that up. Like up until, no, that's not what when I was in high school, I sang Open Up My Heart for Grandparents' Day, which was Valentine's Day, my senior year, because I was like, I'm just going to do everything my senior year. So I was really nervous getting up there on that stage, and instead of shaking like some of my counterparts did in high school, like it just made my vocals better.
Yeah,
I just channeled that nervous energy into my voice, and I was just like, alone in a room.
Yeah, for me, like I still get nervous from time to time performing in front of people. I notice when I get nervous, I try to sing higher than I actually can. And I have to remind myself, Desmond, relax, bring it back down. Bring it back down, Desmond, because I'll try to go higher. And I'm like, what are you doing?
You know what? I noticed that with that one church program.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Bring it back. I like the little reveal, though.
Oh, yeah, the reveal was cute. When I saw she had a cordless mic, a mic that she wasn't holding, an earpiece, there we go. I'm like, oh, there's a reveal. But there's a reveal. It was cute. I liked it. Like I said, it gave me very Broadway. And you could tell there was nerves at the beginning, but by the time it ended, I'm like, okay, she did a good job. I can see her moving on. I'm like, yeah, I can see her moving on. The judges seem to like her, whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, she got another crooked smile out of me.
Yeah. Up next, we have Gingzilla singing Human by Rag and Bone Man.
Never heard this song before, but oh my
God. Never heard this
song
before.
Oh my God.
When the voice came out, I was like,
yes!
I had to look around the room. I had to look at my audio settings. I'm like, is something wrong with my TV? Yes. Oh, I was living. I just wrote, yes, baritone slave, beautiful, yes, queen, work. Like, it was just one of my favorites of the night. One of my favorites. I'm so glad they advanced. I am so glad.
I was like deep vibrato. I put yes in quotes, big old smiley face, a heart, exclamation points, great personality.
And I was like, Trixie, I wanted to touch the beard. And I'm glad Trixie got to touch the beard.
Yes, I love the glitter beard.
It was all right.
You know me, I got a thing for gingers. So me and Trixie on the same page talking about, oh, you sexy. Yes.
The outfit is right. The boots,
yes,
the skirt, the top. I'm just like, I'm here for all of this. Like,
and I appreciate the fact that they used their real voice and didn't try to feminize it. It's great.
I loved it.
Give me that baritone.
Give me more. You can call me Brittany because I give me more, okay? Okay, up next we have Leona Winter, who named herself after Leona Lewis. Didn't know that. Love that information. And she performed this song here that's in French. The title's right here. I'm not even going to try to butcher it. But I will say the song is by Edith Piaf. I can't say that. And this is the close of the outfit. Slay.
Yes.
Slay. And I was sitting there. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh, that damn commercial. And I'm so glad Vanessa said it. She's like,
I was like, why does this sound familiar?
The commercial, it's been all over the place. And I'm, girl, I feel you. Because I'm so sick of that commercial.
What commercial is it?
I'll send it to you. I can't remember off the top of my head, but God, I was like, oh, and I hear it all the time working where I work because the TV in the day room, I can hear it. So I can hear that song playing so many times throughout the day. And I'm like, no, turn it off. But Leona did a good job. I love hearing queens sing in their native language or in any language at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a music lover. Like, you know this. I have music in different languages on my playlist. Do I know what they're saying? No. But it caught my ear and I'm like, oh, don't bump with it. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like I got I haven't watched 3, but the 2 for the Fenty show.
Uh-huh.
There was a song on there and I was like, oh, I like this beat. What did I do? I went, I found it, don't understand a word of it, don't like the majority of the song, but I like that beat, so I keep it. And when it play, I'll be like, living my best reggaeton life.
Yes, but Miss Leona did a great job. I was so happy she advanced. It was all amazing. So we're moving on to the second episode, and up first we had Miss Ada Vox singing At Last by Etta James, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Did that. Oh, she did that. Oh, she did that.
I like the mic matches the dress.
I love someone who can command a stage standing in one spot.
Yes.
I love somebody who can do that. Cheyenne,
I'm not gonna lie.
She did it here, and I'm like, yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Cheyenne would have did just a little bit better if she'd have moved around.
Not with Wrecking Ball. Yeah. But back to Ada Vox, At Last, Etta James. Yeah. I wrote beautiful, slayed, queen, work. I wrote down love the wig, love the dress. Like this was all right for me. And I told you when we were doing the Meet the Queens that the voice is right. And I stand by that. The voice is right. I can't wait to see her with some backup dances. Oh, give her some backup dances. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I am. But yes, anything you want to add to Miss Ada?
No.
Nope. All right, we're moving forward. Oh, At Last. Up next, we had Regina Voice. I try to say it the way she said. Regina Voice singing.
Regina Voce.
Regina Voce singing Caruso by Lucio Dalla. What did you think of Regina's performance?
I said she had good vocals. I could have got a little bit more out of her, but other than that, it was good.
Baby, let me tell you something. Rahina started singing, and I really felt like she was singing directly to me. There was nobody else around. And when she was walking down that runway, I'm like I was hypnotized. This is my favorite performance of the night. The vocals were right. She had me hypnotized. I felt like she was singing directly to me. I was under her spell. It was just like, and when she stopped, I'm like, no. What are you doing? Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. It was so good. Again, in Italian, didn't know a thing she was saying, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, yes, sing to me. Sing to me. It was so beautiful. Another one I'm glad advanced. It's just, amazing. What did you think of her performance? Oh wait, you already said what you thought of.
Yeah, it's like,
that's how discombobulated. Just thinking about the performance, it got me. It did. It did. I'm a fan. I'm a stan. I'm here. I need to go follow on Twitter, Instagram, and all them other places because I am here. Okay. Let's move on to, I want to say her name right, Ronnie Kohiner. And once again, I'm not going to try to butcher this title, nor am I going to try to butcher these folks' name, but it's a mashup from a song between Asha and a song by Shah Khan. I don't want to butcher these people's name. Let me get you the better look of the outfit. There we go. What did you think of Ronnie's performance?
I loved it. Even though I didn't understand it, I loved it.
Oh,
like
okay.
I like Indian music, and their tones and their vocals are completely different from ours.
Oh yeah, I completely agree with that. And I wrote down that she did a really good job, but at the end, when the voice got deep, it didn't transition so well. And when she went back to the voice that she was doing, that wasn't a smooth transition either. But other than that, she did a good job.
Yeah.
She did a good job. I was entertained.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, all right.
I like the little outfit.
Oh, I love that.
They were like 60s vibes. I was like, oh, I got 70s vibes, but I could see the 60s vibes.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Love singing. Love the singing in her native tongue. Love that. But I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Once I found out that 6 people were going home, I didn't think.
You thought she was one of them too.
I'm like, oh, my girl not going through.
We were wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna miss her. But obviously, I'm not gonna miss her because we're gonna see some more of her. Mm-hmm. But she did a good job. Moving on to "I Was Born to Sing Forever" by Shirley Bassey, sang by La Voix. What did you think of La Voix's performance?
They have a very strong voice.
Yes.
I wasn't too fond of the song choice. But they have a really good singing voice.
I loved it. I love the song choice. It gave me the camp I needed in a drag singing competition. She brought the camp. Nobody else brought camp. She brought it. And it was so entertaining. It was so good. The voice was right. I was so confused when she did not advance. I'm like, are you serious? La Voix.
I was confused by that too, though.
I'm like, what? No, ma'am. She was one of the top, to me, she was one of the top performances of the night.
Mm-hmm. I didn't say she sounded bad. It was like.
She brought the camp to a drag competition. That's also a singing competition. So I enjoyed it. I want to see more. Hopefully, we'll discuss more at the end, but there's a few queens that I'm going to list off that I hope come back. If hopefully it's not just one queen they're bringing back. Hopefully it's like multiple. But we'll talk about that more in just a second.
so disappointed.
Into You by Ariana Grande.
I love that song.
I was so disappointed.
Me too.
I was rooting for Juju. We were all rooting for you.
Good for you.
And when I saw Into You, I'm like, oh, she's gonna fuck it up. Yeah.
Right.
And then it
was just flat.
I wrote it was dull. I wrote it was dull.
I went with more musical terms. She was flat.
I was like the voice is good, but it's just one tone. Like, and I want to say it was either Michelle or Vanessa who said when Ariana performs that, you can see the layers of her voice while performing it. And I'm gonna have to chalk this one up to nerves as well.
Because that's a much bigger stage than she's used to.
Yeah, and like I've seen Juju B perform on YouTube. So it had to be nerves. It had to be. And then you saw she kept holding her chest. Her heart was probably beating out of her chest. Because if you notice, she does this several times. She'll grab her chest like this during the performance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I hated it for her. Oh, I was so disappointed. I'm like, no, Juju. You're on everybody's show because, rumor has it she's going to be on our TVs next year too. So it's just like, bring her back for season 2, please. Please. Because I'm not sure if she's going to be one of the ones selected, but we'll discuss that a little bit more. Let's go to Matante Alex. He Taught Me How to Yodel by Rosalie Allen. One of my favorites of the night. One of my favorites of the night.
You like country music?
I love country music. I love yodeling.
I'm not even going to lie. I have no notes because I really didn't pay it any attention.
You know, like?
I didn't pay it any attention. As soon as I heard that ding, okay.
And the outfit, it does it for me. It do.
If isms was a racist type situation, it's a stereotype. I know people who dress that way, however, but still.
Oh yeah, I know people dress like this too, honey. But I will say this. I want to say it was Michelle who pointed this out. Can you do music without the yodel? Can you sing or can you just yodel?
Right.
So when she said that,
I need you to be Leanne Rimes up in this piece. Because Leanne Rimes can yodel, but she can also sing.
Heifer can sing. Heifer can sing. I forgot that she could sing until she did Man Singer. And I'm like, you better sing. But anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm excited to see if she's going to take the note and actually sing for us. But if she yodels another song, I wouldn't be mad at it. I would. I'm not considering lie to you. I would like to hear the yodel still. I don't want it to disappear. I would like to hear more yodel. Yodel-lay-lee-hoo. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to teach myself how to yodel because I thought it would make me sound better.
Now listen, you know how Michelle responded to the song? That was me. You should have seen me on that couch. I sat up. I was like, yeah. I even stood up. I was like, yes. And I was doing my little dance. I was like, yes. It spoke to the text that it made. And yodeling isn't even a Texan thing, but it just spoke to me, okay? I wish somebody would teach me how to yodel. Okay. Goodness gracious. I loved it. I'm interested to see what Alex has next for us. And then last but not least, we have Rise Like a Phoenix by Aria B. Cassandine. This look.
Yes.
Yes. The performance was shaky. Okay. Okay. Back to Aria. She had very strong moments, But like when she was bad, when her voice was pitchy, it was really pitchy.
Really pitchy.
Like she had the good moments, and I'm like, oh, I hear it. I hear it. But yeah, and once again, when I found out there was 6 people going home, I'm like, oh, Miss Aria. What's going on?
And then they kept her, and I was like, wait, what?
I was
But
like,
you sent home.
Cheyenne?
But wait, I'm confused. Question mark.
All right. So we have all 14 performers. Who was your favorite performance of the night? Mine, hands down, was Regina Volke. I loved it. Volke. How do you say the last name again?
Voce.
Voce. Okay, Regina Voce was definitely my favorite performance of the night. Who was yours?
Genzilla.
Oh, Genzilla was a close second. And then the yodeling girl. Then Ada. Cheyenne. Those are my top 5 for sure. Those are my top 5 for sure. I don't know what order I would place them, but I can tell you Regina was number 1. Regina was number 1, okay? So, after the first round of eliminations, we had to say goodbye to Betty Bitch Slap, Cheyenne Valentino, Woo Woo, Nova Scar, Lavoie, and Jujubee. I think you can tell. None of us. I don't agree with a couple of those being sent home.
Betty
and
Bitch
why are we
Slap.
sending 6 people home on the first week? I was expecting to say 2 or 3. When Graham said 6, I'm like, 6 what? We got 6 more queens in the back. Then I can understand them chopping 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, not 8, but 6. But it's just like, I feel like I didn't get a chance to know them. And like, they were some of my favorites. Like, this was a really good group of queens. Like, I like all of them.
Yes.
So it was just like, but some of the choices were not correct.
No.
I have to be real. Like Ronnie, I wouldn't have kept her. Aria, I wouldn't have kept her. Drag Queen, I would not have kept her. Just those 3 alone. But we got a little because the judges were like, we made a mistake.
Yes. A little tete-a-tete.
We sent the wrong queen home.
Yes.
And they're like, are we all in agreement on this? They're like, can we do this? We're the judges. We can do what we want. Honey, the producers decide that. But okay, I'm going to let y'all feel like y'all had that moment. I'll let y'all feel like that, okay?
We're the judges. We can do whatever we want.
So it makes it clear that I guess next episode there's going to be some queens performing to come back in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are they going to have all 6 of them perform and then choose like one? Or choose one or 2?
Instead of a lip sync for your life, you sing for your sanity. I don't know.
I don't think there'll be a title for it. I think they'll just have them sing. But it's just like, how many are coming back? Is it 1, 2, 3? Is it just 1? Or we're gonna get 2? Because really, I really want Cheyenne and Lavoie out of all of them to come back. My heart is screaming Jujubee because I know Jujubee could do so much better.
Me too.
I know she can. Give her another chance, please.
And I feel like that might be what happens. I really think Jujubee is gonna come back just because they know she's like a known fan favorite.
But hey, with this, if we do get more seasons of Queens of the Universe, I'm excited to see what other Drag Race girls pop up. Because, you know, a lot of them sing. Rose, Jan, Adore. Adore.
And Adore be looking like a woman sometimes.
Things like, you know, we can get some interesting. Who is it? Davina sings.
Davina.
So many queens in here, not all at one time, but you know, we can sprinkle them in throughout the seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might have something here. They might
Jujubee comes back every 3 to 4 seasons.
because Jujubee comes back every 3 to 4 seasons. But Jujubee,
No shade.
she did an interview with Roscoe's. This is club in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And, somebody mentioned, why did she come back for All Stars 5? And she's like, if they call and ask me to do it, I'm gonna say yes. So I imagine with what we might see her in next year, they called her. She's like, yeah. Then they called her like, hey, you want to do? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm pretty sure just like regular Drag Race, they get paid by the episode.
But here's my thing. I kind of agree with that. Honestly, I think I would. Like, if I was on their radar and, like, say I did a season of Drag Race, imagine me on Drag Race. But, like, say if they want me to come to that immediate next All-Stars, and I did, yeah. You want me to do International All-Stars? Yeah. You want me to do, yeah. You want me to come back for another All-Stars? Yeah.
Let me get my passport real quick. You want me to help you judge something? Bet, I'm on my way.
Where you need me? What time? Okay, I'm on my way. Let me get my bag, girl. Let me get my bag. So I ain't mad at her for saying yes to everything.
That's money in her pocket. She gonna look. If anything else, look. The club money is spending money, and the RuPaul money, that's retirement money.
And then you never know, they might ask her for another regular All-Stars, depending on how rumor has it season's gonna happen in February goes. But hey, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. But that is Queen of the Universe. It's on Paramount Plus, airs on Thursdays. I do not know next Thursday's date, but this upcoming Thursday, watch it. It's a good show.
The 10th?
I don't know. The 9th.
9th?
Yes, the 9th. Because my boss is off that day.
Yeah, I should know that because I get paid that Friday.
Hey,
I get a bonus. I get my Christmas bonus.
Bring the money.
It's only $250, but it's $250 I have before.
That part. Okay. But anyway, we're going to wrap things up. But before we do, just want to let you know, tomorrow, you're going to get the Meet the Queens of Season 14 episode. We're going to sit down, talk about the looks, talk about the queens. And then on Sunday, our Canada's Drag Race review will be going up. And she hasn't watched yet. But, my God.
I started, and so far, choices.
Oh, but wait, just wait. I promise you, just wait. Because there is a choice on the lip sync. There's a choice on one of the queens there. I'm like, why is she here? Why is she here? It don't make sense. Mm-hmm. But maybe this was a good episode. This was. But anyway, so Sunday we'll have our Canada's Drag Race review. Tomorrow we'll be meeting the Queens of Season 14. So please stick around. Also, we have an announcement of we're moving. We are moving to another channel. Those who've been here for the longest know that this channel originally was a Sims channel. And at the end of the day, this will always be a Sims channel. I just started putting this on here just to see, what it will do. But I think it will benefit us both that we put this on a separate channel. So we're going to be mentioning this in every episode, at the beginning of every episode from here on out. But the new channel is called the Unapologetically Honest Show with Desmond and LaCresha. The link will be in the description. Please go ahead and subscribe, because starting January with the new season of Drag Race, that's where you're going to find our reviews. Once again, if you want to search it, it's the Unapologetically Honest Show with Desmond and LaCresha. Also, it will be linked in the description, okay? Mm-hmm. So, LaCresha, where can they find you on the medias of socials?
You can find me at Cresha McGill on all social media.
And you can find me at Simply Desmond on all social media platforms. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and the other channel too. And we will see you all tomorrow. Bye.